YouTube friends, how you doing today? I hope you're having a great day so far. So today I'm going to be doing a roundup of all my favorite foundations and concealers of throughout 2019. So I'm going to show you all like the best of the best. I have in front of me a beautiful layout of foundations and I wanted to share them with you. If you're new to my channel, my name is Angie. I hope to stay and subscribe for more beauty videos. I upload 2 to 3 times a week, and without further ado, let's start. Alrighty guys, so just for reference, I am combo skin. I love dewy foundations. I have a combo T-zone, so oily T-zone. Mainly I love hydrating dewy foundations, even though I get oily in my T-zone. So let's start with the Drugstore because this one is a great find of 2019. This one is my NYX Born to Glow foundation. I wear the shade beige, and it is supposed to be naturally radiant foundation. Not much claims on the back, but I want to say that whenever I discovered this foundation, I think I discovered it after the summertime. I've been hooked. This foundation is amazing if you wanna look really natural, but at the same time give you a nice coverage foundation. You're gonna want to grab this guy from the Drugstore. It's super easy to find, it's affordable, it lasts on my skin. I can't tell you enough good things about this one. This is gonna be the theme of today's video. This foundation is stunning on the skin. As I said, I have combo skin and I love how this looks. I get a good 9 to 12 hours whenever I wear this guy. So it stays put. I don't know, super nice foundation from the Drugstore. And let's talk about this one too. It is also from NYX. This is their Can't Stop One Stop foundation. This foundation, you guys, is also stunning. So this is like the sister of this one, but this one is like the glam version of it. Is like the heavy duty, the fullest coverage you ever find at the Drugstore. This guy has it. I have the same shade, so if you have one, you can just do the same shade as both. So I have beige in this one. This I use a ton during the summertime because it is waterproof. So whenever I'm going on vacation, I'll make sure to always pack this guy with me, and it lasts a long time. It's sweat proof, waterproof, has a ton of claims, and it is super full coverage. So even for the holidays, if you're looking for a full coverage foundation but you don't want to splurge, I really highly recommend this guy. Alrighty, let's move on to the other end of the spectrum, because here in my channel I love me a good find, but I also love me some high-end. So I wanted to make sure I include my Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I discovered that whenever you launch, I bought it right away. That's the foundation I'm wearing on my skin today. Whenever I need to be really glam, that I want my makeup to last a long time and that I want to look flawless, I'll make sure to grab this guy. I wear the foundation in shade AW, and this one is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. It stays all day and night. This foundation has really nice claims to it because it has skincare benefits, so I really like that about this guy, that I know whenever I put it on that I'm putting something that's gonna nourish my skin and it's gonna make it, more healthy over time. So who knows? I don't know. I can't test to that, but whenever, I just can tell you that whenever I use it, I really like it. What I do with this one, because it's really full coverage, sometimes whenever I put it on, I'll do a little bit of this Glow Recipe as setting spray. I put it after I've put this to help me blend out the foundation, because a little goes a long way. It is really thick. It has a lot of coverage. You need to go really easy on this, but as I said, whenever I want to look really glam, I use that for my birthday. I use it every time I want to look super glam, because I don't know, I just feel like it looks so nice on my skin and it lasts a while. So this foundation I keep really close to my heart, because every time I want to look like a doll and super done up, I grab this one. The next foundation I want to be talking about is this one by Fenty. This is a discovery of summer. Whenever you launch, I make sure to grab it. I used to have her Pro Matte foundation. I didn't really like that one, but this one is a whole new level. It wears super nice on my skin. I get a good 10 to 12 hours with it looking really nice. I have combo skin, as I mentioned, but I don't look oily or greasy with it at all. Whenever I don't know what foundation to grab, I just use this one, to be honest. It is like a no-brainer for me. It wears super nice on the skin, and I love this guy. A similar foundation to my Fenty is this one by Anastasia. It is their Luminous foundation. So if you have the Fenty, I don't think you need this one unless you're really dry skin. I think you're gonna love this one better. This one I get a good 8 hours without looking oily. So more than 8 or 9, I'm like, you know, in the verge of looking a little bit too dewy. But I still like how this looks though. It looks super luminous. It looks so healthy. I wear the shade 335W, and this one I wear 300. So anyways, this foundation wears really nice throughout the day. I don't know if I will wear this for work because I do shift hours, but this one is something that I would wear if I'm going out for dinner, or something that is not gonna be, you know, like super long, because then I'm gonna start looking oily. If you have dry skin, you're gonna love this though, I think, but because I have combo, I have to be really careful on how I use it. You can always tweak it with the primer that you're using. So if you want it to be more mattifying, I would use a mattifying primer. I will use the Tatcha to make it a little bit less hydrating. But anyway, I get a good 8 hours looking flawless, so that's all that matters. So let's go back to the drugstore, because this guy is being my ride through and through for many years already, to be honest, and I've never get tired. This is my infallible Pro Matte foundation. I have 106, 107, 108. This one is 108 when I'm the tannest. I love this foundation, you guys. It looks flawless. I don't know, it has really nice coverage. It lasts a ton. It's supposed to last 24 hours. So I usually wear this to work, and I don't worry about my makeup at all. I love this foundation. But then this guy came into my life, which is their Fresh Wear foundation. Is it? Yeah, the 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation. I wear it for $75, and I love this guy. So I actually discovered this last winter, and I wore it actually to work too, throughout all winter and summer. I've been wearing this non-stop. It is, again, a really easy, no mess kind of foundation. Whenever I want to look really healthy, I will grab this guy. The match is also perfect. These both are. I don't know, I can't tell you enough good things about this one. This L'Oreal Infallible line is super nice. So again, if you don't find the NYX, guys, I think you can be disappointed if you grab this Infallible line, depending on your skin type. This is more matte, and this one is more dewy. So you get a ton of options. Another great find from the drugstore is this one by e.l.f. It is their Flawless foundation. I wear Cashew, and this one is one of my go-tos, again, from the drugstore. Whenever I don't want to think about which foundation to wear and that I trust that I'm gonna look really nice throughout the day, this one super long wearing. The match is perfect. The Cashew shade I love. So I wanted to give her a shout out too, because I used it quite a bit this year. Going back to high-end, let's go talk about the Dior Backstage foundation. I wear the shade 3WO. Oh my goodness, whenever I discovered this foundation back in March, I was obsessed. I wore it all like spring and summer, and maybe I stopped about fall. I think I stopped wearing it too much because it didn't match me as well. But this guy is so nice. If you like really light coverage, like a tinted moisturizer kind of foundation, you're gonna love this guy. This is super similar to MAC's Face and Body foundation. I love that one too though, but this one I like it better. I think it wears better than the MAC one, and it's also, I think it's like waterproof and whatnot. Whenever I went on vacation, I made sure to take these two guys out with me. So this one I love for vacation, I love for the beach, I love for the pool, because you don't look like, oh my god, just wearing so much makeup, but at the same time you are, and you look super natural and yummy. So I love this guy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start using it back soon whenever it matches me well. But yeah, I wanted to give it a good mention because this guy has been on rotation multiple times this year. And now you guys, last but not least, my latest discovery of 2019, my Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Foundation, oil free. This guy. So I discovered her back during the Sephora sale, and I haven't stopped. This one has a really nice cool technology where it's supposed to self-refreshen throughout the day, like mix with your oils and whatnot, and like look really healthy, like you just apply the foundation. And I agree with those claims, to be quite honest. Every time I wear it, I get super impressed because every single foundation actually settles on my skin lines. They just do. I don't mind it. I just go like this and then whatever. But this guy doesn't. I'm Hispanic. I'm always like with my hands. I'm always like moving my face. I'm always making so many gestures, and this guy just doesn't settle in them. And then every time I wear it, I'm just so impressed by it. So I really like this foundation. It has a good medium to full coverage. You can build it up to full, and yeah, and also it synchronizes with your skin to be like the perfect match for you. Every time I wear this guy, I don't have to like bring my foundation super low to my neck, I feel like, because again, it just synchronizes with your skin and it matches me to a T. It's just perfection. Matching wise, perfection. And like no settling, perfection. I really want to try their concealer. Have you guys tried that concealer? It's a little bit pricey and it is super tiny, so I haven't like really bought it, but I don't know. I wonder if it's gonna be like the same technology, because I do have those little lines, and you know, like concealer usually settle under them, but this one isn't supposed to. Well, the concealer doesn't either. So have you guys tried that? Let me know in the comments below because I really want to try it. But anyway, this guy I wear in the shade Citrine. Now let's move on to concealers, and I have only 3 to mention. The first one, this one just takes the cake. This is my most used concealer of 2019. It is the Covergirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I wear the shade T100, and this guy I discovered whenever I came to Canada. I remember like it was yesterday in May. I don't know, I've been obsessed with this. It has so much coverage. It is super lightweight in that it doesn't settle on my lines. It just wears really well throughout the day. I don't know. I used to wear my tape shape every single day for like 2 years. I didn't even look at any other concealer until I found this guy. This guy, I have it in my car, I have it in my purse, I have it in my washroom, I have it down here, I have it everywhere because I need it. I can't stop using it. I love the coverage of it. I love how it's super easy to find. You know, it's just super accessible. So if you haven't tried this guy, you should. This is what it looks like. I think you should really give it a go if you're looking for a nice concealer. I love this guy. I love it so much. The next guy I'm going to mention is whenever I want to look super glam and doll up, and that's the one I'm wearing on my under eyes right now. Is this one by Jouer. Sorry, my camera is going crazy. This one is their Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. It is creaseless, soft matte, and has hyaluronic acid. I wear the shade Honey. Honey. This guy has so much coverage, you're not gonna believe it. It is super thick, but in a really good way. So whenever I put it on, it's like, I mean, it doesn't pull, but like I really have to like blend it because it's so thick, but it has so much coverage. Oh my god, my under eyes just look stunning. Whenever I'm doing a really glam look like today, I actually just go for this one every single time. I have Honey, and I also have a shade lighter. I think it's Tres Leches or crema de leche, something like that in Spanish, I can't remember. And I have a darker shade, so I have 3 of these guys because I love it that much. And yeah, if you've never tried the Jouer concealer, you're really missing out though. If you need high coverage like I do, I think you're not gonna be disappointed if you give this one a go. The only thing is that you cannot like swatch it in store. It's only like online here in Canada anyways. I don't know if you're in the States, but in Canada it's an online only. But anyways, I love this guy throughout 2019 whenever I discovered it, and I wanted to give it a good mention. Alright guys, we're almost there. I'm gonna mention my Stay Assurance Concealer by Cant. I did a review on this one. I wear the shade Soft 10. I really like this concealer, you guys, because it is waterproof, it's creaseless, and it's supposed to, if you use it over time, to delete your dark circles. So why not? I did a review on this one. I'm gonna link it below. I actually put water underneath my eyes and I like tested it, and it's really waterproof. Whenever I go on vacation again, I bring my NYX and I bring this guy because I know it's gonna stay put underneath my eyes. So I really like it. It has good coverage. It's not super intense, but I do like it though, mainly because it's waterproof. So I wanted to give this guy a mention. And then last but not least, I wanted to mention my Total Coverage Concealer by beige. So this one is again online only, but you guys, this has a ton of coverage. And beige, they do a lot of sales. I remember getting this for like $5 or something like that, really cheap, but it has great coverage. I wear the shade 113, I guess it has a number. It is their Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer, and I like it because it's a little bit peachy, so it's gonna really you know, help me cover my dark circles. It's not super yellow as I usually go for concealers, but again, this one has great coverage. If you find it, I think you will never be disappointed. This is a great one too. Alrighty friends, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. These were all my most used foundation and concealers of 2019. I really enjoy filming this video, and I'm going to split up all my products and my favorites. I think I'm going to do one for primer, one for eyeshadow. Let me know if you want to see those videos. I think those are super nice to watch because you get to find out what people love throughout the year. These are like really nice products. If you have combo skin like I have, I think you're not gonna be disappointed if you ever try any of these ones. Take my word for it. I am a foundation junkie, so I do take this really personal, and these are good stuff. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna stop rambling right now. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy, and hit that red subscribe button down there for more beauty video. It helps me a lot, and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.